Greetings, family. Greetings from Abba Yehovah to every one of us. Hope we are all doing great. Yes, greater tomorrow is ours. Why? Because Abba Yehovah neither sleep nor slumber. He watches over us. He watches over his people, the people so dear unto his heart. He watches over us. So that was why he said as well, if we are willing and obedient unto his voice, he said the best of the land is ours. Hallelujah. He said it and he meant it. He's not playing no games. When he said the best belongs to his people, that settles the matter. So the best in heaven and the best of this earth belong unto his people. He's not a man that should lie, and I is son of man that need repentance. When he said it, whatever he says, that he too bring to pass. So that is why we always ought and ever to bless his name. Mm? So his name be all worship, glory, honor, adoration, eternal, always and eternal. Hallelujah, amen, hallelujah. All right, now, family, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yehovah with this powerful message titled For You and Me. The God of Iyore, one of Ashawo, is the God of the dead, idolatry, fornication, and hookup. Did you get that? Because I keep hearing them saying the God of Iyore not thunder. That isn't true. The God of Iyore is complete Igbiagia prostitute. This is a supposed married woman, but having a boyfriend outside her marriage. You said that God because she is doing filthy miracle, and you not said that God is a God of thunder. No, no, no. The God of Iyore is a God of Igbiaga prostitute. Hmm? Wicked prostitute is a god and a seducer. Hmm? This is a supposed married woman. You are seen with another guy, kissing another guy. Anyway, I want to dig into how the God of Iyore is a God of Asha would be a prostitute. Okay. All right now. Stay tuned, like I always love to say. It's not by sensation, not by radiation burning, not emotional, not personal at all. But by the royal law's objective, we want to prove to you who is the God of Iyore through the eyes of the royal law. Is the God of prostitute. Iyore is doing hookup, and she calls herself prophetess. She is making a regime for boyfriend and the girlfriend. Should we first of all play the video of her husband and her boyfriend? She's keeping boyfriend aside her marriage. I don't know. You said our God is a God of fire or whatever thunder. No, he's a God of physics. Okay, from the pit of destruction. So when I see her husband, she's calling on her husband to come and dance with her. This is her husband's house, and this is the husband legally married. This is her husband, okay? Legally married. This is her husband, okay? Alright, I want to go to her boyfriend in one video. I think he's going to be deceiving the white girl and say maybe that guy is her church member. Alright, so let's go to the part of her boyfriend in our husband's house. The guy even had the guts to come and be seen a married woman in our whole husband's house. And you they call that one a prophetess? What kind of prophetess is that? Alright, here's a boyfriend, okay? I show you my husband. I don't want me to see you. Just look at nonsense. May I show you small? May I see your back? In one video. Wait, may I do? I'm gonna see my igwe. Thunder strike you. Oh, yeah, what's my name? That is a boyfriend, okay? See my igwe. Igwe one of Paris. In our husband's house. Igwe, not show your face. Legally married to that white man, Alice. And she has a boyfriend called Eric. And that will come and see her right in our husband's house. So therefore, the God of Iyore is the God of Ashawo. So first of all, let us first of all tackle that the God of Iyore is the God of the dead people. Okay, the God of idolatry. You see with your own eyes. She's supposed to be a married woman. Okay. All right. Now I want to dig into the kind of power that is using this woman. It's found in the royal law. It's so demonic and satanic. Okay, a prostitute doing fetish miracle. Okay, prostitute, married woman. In fact, I don't know what to call her, adultery or adultress, whatever. Okay, First Samuel chapter 28. I'm gonna read from 7. First Samuel. Okay, this is where we get the witches of Endor using the hurricanes of power invoking the dead people. All right, now I take from where should I start from 7? Okay, yeah. Then Saul, there said Saul unto his servant, seek me a woman that had a witchcraft spirit, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servant said to him, behold, there is a woman that hath a familiar spirit at Endor. That's witchcraft, okay? 8. And Saul disguised himself and put on another garment, and he went. And two men with him, and they came to the woman by night, and he said, I pray thee, divine unto me by the witchcraft spirit, and bring him up, whom I shall name unto you. You want to consult the dead people. This is the God of Europe, the God of the dead people. You're going to see it. Oh, who is this? 9. And the woman said unto him, behold, thou knowest what Saul hath done, how he hath cut off those that have familiar spirits. You know, India is a familiar spirit, okay, witchcraft, that have familiar spirit, and the wizards out of the land. Wherefore then layest thou a snare for my life to cause me to die? All right, now 10. So promise that he will not do it. I goes to 11. Then said the woman, whom shall I bring up unto thee? And he said, bring me up Samuel. Samuel said, yeah, they want to consult the spirit of, that is, they want to call on dead people. Like Yuri, she's carrying these 3 women pictures, dead people, Enikau, Idia, Imota, and Ide. They are all dead and they never raised. Okay, she is consulting the dead people for the living. I want to prove to you that the only way we found the power that this woman is using, the power of the dead people, it was in the case of witchcraft spirit. It was in the case of a witchcraft spirit, a familiar wicked spirit that knew us. Now 12. And when the woman saw Simeon, and cried out with a loud voice, and the woman spake to Saul, saying, why hast thou deceived me? For thou art Saul. 13. And the king said unto her, be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. So where were the gods dwelling? A place. Or yes, where is the gods dwelling place? Inside the grave. It was coming out from the grave. This is not Saul anyway. They always masquerade themselves like Ijore. She's a complete wicked spirit, okay, from the pit of hell. But she's using a miracle, nonsense miracle, in fact, to mask up our wickedness. Okay, when devil comes to you and says the devil, you're gonna flee away. You're gonna run for your life. But whereby come to you as your savior, therefore you'll be captured. 14. Listen, so I saw a ghost ascending out of the earth. 14. And he said unto him, her, excuse me, and he said unto her, what form is he of? And she said, an old man cometh up, and he covered with a mantle, and Saul perceived that it was Samuel, and he stepped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. Let me tell you, Hebrews 9:27 say after death is judgment. Okay, Saul was never a god while he was on this earth, but that demon just used the face of Saul to just like Idia is dead, she's in the pit. Immortal is there, she's in the pit. Eden is there, she's in the pit, because these were all pagan. They never know the Almighty Jehovah. So when you die, you report your soul. Okay, they are gone, but a wicked spirit now that work with those people still masqueraded themselves with the face of the people that Idia that what we once knew. Amir Idia was a very wicked wizard. Everybody knows that in Edo that Amir Idia was she carried this wicked witchcraft spirit in her. Everybody knows that. To that extent, we have it in Proverbs in Edo that Amir Idia was that is, there's no one wicked or no one has no witches as Idia. She was so diabolical. But someone gave her that spirit. The one that gave her that spirit, that is the god of Uri, the snake, the serpent now. So they always masquerade themselves. India is gone. These people, they are gone. Emota is gone. All is gone. All right. But who is using their fakes? Is the serpent, the one I just shown unto you, the god of Uri, the wicked spirit. It dwells in the grave. Okay. Now, okay, let me put some. He said that gods are sent out of the earth. It came from the grave, okay? So I want to show you first of all the gods before we now return back to 1 Samuel. Revelation chapter 11. And they had a king over them, which is the angel, of the bottomless pit. That is where the demon are sent out from. Which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name is in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue had his name Apollyon. Abaddon, what is Abaddon? It simply means the angel of death. It's right in the pit. And he said that demon, that ghost ascend out of the pit. Is a ghost, is a king of the bottomless pit, okay? Is the overall, is the serpent, the fallen seraphims. Is that he ascended. This where is the bottomless pit. That is where the god of Uri is. So let's go back to where we came from. Okay, so in Hebrew, his name is called Abaddon, simply means the angel of death. Okay, you can also find that same death in Genesis 3. And he said in Greek language, he had his name called Apollyon. What is the meaning of that? Destroyer, the destroyer. That is what he's doing to you in a nutshell. Destroy your eternity. And you said he's doing miracle. What kind of miracle is that? Oh, that is nonsense. I'll also show you the god of Uri. Is the god of Uri I'm just revealing unto you. Is the dead, okay? Revelation chapter 6 verses 8 again. Listen, he said he has sent out of the pit. Is the king, god of the pit. Is the king of the pit. Revelation 6:8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was called Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto him. Where he came from? He came from hell, also means bottomless pit. It also means grave. Okay. Now, he said when he was coming, he carries that hair into this planet or into this world. So what is your God is pouring on you is only to take you along to the bottomless pit where he came from. And actually, that is what he did to Saul. So let's return back there now. Actually, when he ascended out of the earth, out of the pit, out of the grave, out of the hell, hell is not hellfire, it's not fire. Hell simply means grave. Hades, it means grave. Bottomless pit, it means grave. Okay. Now, when he came, he said this angel that is called death, when he was coming to this world, he came with bottomless pit. Okay. So right now, what is his name? Is called death. Now, when that angel came, the one that ascended, he said it's ghost, okay? Ascend out of the pit. What did he came to do? Let's go back there and find out what he came to do. I'm going to be playing Uri Sashi Return in the Power of Dead People. For a better understanding, 1 Samuel chapter 28, verses 13, I take it again. Because this woman, what she's doing, she will invoke. In a nutshell, this is the demon. The demon I just revealed unto you in the bottomless pit, Abaddon, Apollonian, his name is called Death. It is the god of the bottomless pit. But when they are coming into manifestation, they will not use somebody's faces you knew to mask up themselves. They will not come to you the way they are. They're going to be using the people you knew to masquerade themselves, okay? Like this one, now she's seeing these demons as Idia, Emotan, and Eden. No, in a nutshell, those three women, they are in the pit. They can't ascend. The one that is ascend is the king over them because his time hasn't yet come to be banned. Now you can see in Revelation chapter 20. When the time comes to be banned, he will be banned. But still, his children is going to still be, carry out his mission until the end of the whole matter. Okay? So right now, when he came, let's see. 30 now. This one masquerade as Simeon. Samuel was a prophet of Jehovah. When you die, it's over. Whether you goes to heaven or you goes to the pit. Now here until Messiah come, then we are going to the bosom of Father Abraham. And they are not allowed to ascend from there. No. Okay? They are not allowed. And look at the power that they have even used to consult the so-called whatever somewhere. It was a witchcraft spirit. consult the death for me, and the royal law forbid us to speak to the dead people. I take it again, verses 13. And the king said unto her, Be not afraid. The king is sinned against Abayewa. Therefore, Abayewa rejected him. If you read all Samuel, First Samuel chapter 20, you're going to be seeing it over there that Yahweh refused and rejected him. He never speak to him anymore by prophet or by dream, whatever vision. Abayewa abandoned him. Therefore, he was seeking for a supernatural power to fight the armies of whatever. Is if people that was after him, I will get that right now. Whether the Philip, okay, let me not quote wrong. I will go there. Now, there was no supernatural power behind him anymore. Therefore, he has to go to the witches of Edom to come and divine for him. Just like in Yoruba, people is going to her to divine for them. And she will not begin to invoke the spirit of dead people upon them. Like this one, she invoked death upon Saul, King Saul. And you will see immediately that this demon appeared to Saul. Saul died, and two of his children also died along, because it is death that appears to you. 13. And the king said unto her, Be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. Gods, that is the king of the bottle. Let's be coming out of it. Listen. And Saul was never, the real Samuel was never a god. Why he was? It was just a prophet. But this one says is a ghost. 14. And he said unto her, What form is of he of? What form is he of? And she said, An old man cometh up, and he covered with a mantle. Old man. So let us also preset that before I will not review to you. You know already by now that it was death that appears unto him. Remember, an old man coming out of the pit. Oh no, my people indeed are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Revelation 12:9. The great dragon was cast out. That old serpent called the devil. That word, old serpent. So what did she see? What the woman says? She said, an old man. That old serpent. Genesis 3, where he deceived the whole world. He said he deceived the whole world. Okay, that old man. The old man, says old man is the old serpent again. Okay. So right away, what did Saul do? We come back here again, First Samuel 28. Listen now. And he said, okay, should I take it 13? And the king said unto her, Be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. And he said unto her, What form is he of? And she said, An old man cometh up, and he is covered with mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel, and he stepped down with his face to the ground. He perceived. So right now, the confirmation. Now you invoke the spirit of the dead people. You invoke the dead already. Therefore, they saw himself now beginning to perceive. Okay, it must be Samuel. Like these people, after you already have ministered unto the gods of the Indian years ago, a motor and all this nonsense in them. So what would do? The people will now give the confirmation unto her that indeed they saw India. India is putting snake out of their vagina. India is putting snake or fowl out of their vagina. Meanwhile, that demon is always penetrating their genitals. That's why these people, the God of Israel is the God of Igbiage. Listen to their testimony. Everything is about their genital. Okay, it's about their genital. This one flies out, snake comes out, pot comes out, malu comes out, a donkey comes out from their genital. But the men and the women always has to do with their genital. Prostitution grant. Prostitution grant. Horrible set of people. Listen, the dead people or dead man now begin to confirm the royal law that the prophecy Prophet Samuel gave unto, just as India is speaking to Ijori that she was once here, now she have returned back again, all right, to finish what she has started. That is a pure lie, because your judgment has come. You can't succeed the way you did when you once came 500 years ago. No, now you are going back. That demon will be banned eternal. 18. Because thou obeyest not the voice of Jehovah, not okay. Okay, because Saul sinned against you. Well, you can read it on 19. Moreover, Yahweh will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines. So these were the people that were against him. Therefore, now begin to seek for a witchcraft spirit to help him to fight battle. Really? You're gonna die, all of you, the 92%, you're gonna die. And tomorrow, listen, I give him a word. Moreover, let me read to the 19. Moreover, Yehovah will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines. And tomorrow shalt thou and thy sons be with me. Yahweh also has delivered thee, deliver the host of Israel into the hands of the Philistines. He said, tomorrow you and your son are going to be with me. Where I came from the bottomless pit, you are coming along. Let's see what happens if that indeed takes place. Tomorrow, here we are. 1 Samuel chapter 31, verses 6. So Saul died, and his 3 sons, and his armor bearer, and all his men, that same day together. Because it is death that appeared to you, and definitely came to take you along, and so you will die. Okay, so that is it. Let's take some of the power Iyori is evoking of people. That's what we are looking into. I don't want to go to part 2 in this now sense of Iyori. All right, now I want to shift into the part of our prostitution, a married woman. Oh no, I don't. In fact, I'm short of words. I'm really short of what to say about this. All right, now I want to shift into the part of our. Iyori will be doing organizing boyfriend and a girlfriend. Should we first of all play the video? Before that is her God. That is the will of her God. That's what she is just doing. So let's first of all play that. All right, now let's not play it. This is her hookup, okay? Iyori has been giving this one. Okay. What a mess. Can you get her? She's talking about masturbation. Oh no, I don't know how to even say this with my mouth. I think let me explain here first of all, okay? Now, Iyori, this woman that is talking, the one that called her off phone, Iyori was the one who organized the boyfriend she was dating. Iyori was the one who bring them both together. She's also doing hookup. That's when you are in need of a boyfriend. Just goes to her. She's gonna be giving you some mail right away. Right away, she's teaching. Oh no, oh no. How many can I say? Okay, but the God of Iyori is the God of Igbiage, okay? You see, this one that she gave her boyfriend, okay? So this one is pumping money into the boyfriend she gave unto her, okay? Now, the woman, I think, said the man wasn't really that romantic, okay, the way she wanted. Now, they were having some arguments. So that one I came to report to the original prophetess that brings boyfriend and the girlfriends together. So the boy now complained unto her, to her that this woman, she would just tell me to put my hand in her clitoris, just be rubbing it for 1 hour. I'm tired. Okay, so the woman also called her now to explain her own side and said the guy was a liar. This is how the guy is doing it. The guy is not romantic. The guy will just come when he want to have sexual intercourse. He will just fall on top of her. He will just bam, 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 bam. 2-3 minutes, the guy releases already. So the guy don't play with her. This is the nonsense the so-called prophetess is saying. The God of Iyori is the God of Igbiaga. I want to also play another part. She also want to give this guy a woman, sexual mate, okay? Boyfriend and a girlfriend. Okay, this very one that is talking, this very one she gave, I think she has already given this woman to do boyfriend. This is the second one or the third one. Okay, this is either the second man or the third man. She has already given this woman to. Maybe this one will just use her maybe for maybe 1 month. They will break off. Iyori will give her another one. Like this one, she said 3 months. Okay, so they break off already. Iyori also organized another man for this woman. You call that? Oh no, you call this? Oh no, you're talking about a book? Oh no, it hurts me. It hurts me, really, I must say. It turns my stomach. Oh no. All right. Another organizer. She's also okay. Oh, no.
He said 49, I said 15 but I'm still very sound. 50 years, now you have to sacrifice 2 hours. 50 years.
Okay.
What is that? What is that?
2 hours satisfaction. That the guy has to last for a whole 2 hours while having sexual intercourse with a woman that, oh no, oh no.
Hello, Epa, Elisha, send a WhatsApp, Elisha. Yeah, Uberanya, Gata, we are
Okay.
Tienaba were dog at sacrifice. So
English you can speak. Just look at this. How many can I say? Now she also want to she's doing the connection now. She want to also give this guy a girlfriend. Okay, now the girl or the lady already told you already kind of a man or a guy that she needs, the one that is gonna be be on top of her for 2 hours, the one that is gonna be sexually satisfy her for 2 hours. Okay, the one that's going to really make her to enjoy sex for 2 hours. Okay, so that one just give to Ijore the kind of sexual act that she want, that the guy is going to be licking her now, sucking her feet. Oh no, oh no. How many can I say? So what am I saying? The god of Ijore is the god of a shower. You call this? Oh no, this is so filth. I can't even imagine me explaining all these things. When I listen to it, I said, no, I'm just doing it to help the 8% of the people of the book to come out of this nonsense. Come out of this horrible gathering. It's satanic. What kind of nonsense is this? Okay. So now she's doing the... There's one video they also sent me not too long. Ijora was even telling people to be doing prostitute, but don't use Nigerian men to prostitute. You can be using all those Senegal and all those Kokobiri, Senegal. You can be using them for prostitution, but not in Nigeria guy in case of tomorrow you want to marry, so that you would not go and marry the brother of the one that already has sex with you while you were doing prostitution. How can this be? What are we saying? The god of Ijore is the god of our shower. So let's put some more. I can't even, because it's turning my stomach. I can't even play. Oh, there was a lady that just came to Yuri. That one said 10 years now. She have no boyfriend. She married to a white guy. I don't know that they break, excuse me, separation. They broke up. Now, when she just called Ijore, the first thing Ijore did for her is to organize boyfriend for her. And Ijore is also having a program, okay, from the member of her of Ijore. Whenever you call Ijore that you need a girlfriend, Ijore will introduce you, will direct it to her followers that is doing hookup. In fact, they are the same program. To that extent, Ijore have office of a hookup, that is to boyfriend and the girlfriend together, to bring boyfriend and the girlfriend together for sexual immorality. What are we saying? The god of Ijore is the god of Ashawo, a prostitute. This one call herself a prophetess. So horrible. I want to throw out. Wow, turning my stomach. So for this one we just listened to, she's telling this very guy that now that you're going to be calling out your number, you say you can, really satisfy a woman for a whole 2 hours. So you are just hot cake now in my line. You are just a hot cake. Many people is going to be calling you. I think now the one that really requests for you, maybe now someone is going to be snatching you away from her, because the woman that we just hear that you can be with a woman on bed for a whole 2 hours, for a whole 2 hours. Hey, you are a hot guy. Say your line is gonna be hot guy, hot line today. Women's gonna be calling. They're gonna be running after you. Why? Because you can really bang woman for a whole 2 hours. You call this? What are we saying here? The god of Ijore is the god of Ashawo. Ijore never represents anything that has to do with the royal law. I'm just revealing unto you. This is total nonsense. So one more video that I'm gonna do about Yuri. So I'm gonna be playing the other video where she said that she came back again, that she was once here 500 years ago, and that she returned back again. So I'm gonna be playing that video because I prepared a message already for that. So let's focus. Let's first of all focus on the girl of Yuri. Is the girl of Ashawo Ibiagia, prostitute, hook up at the lottery, married woman having a boyfriend. Ah, now I know I'm be ringing here, but I want to do it again because it concerns, or yes, what we are saying over here, it goes along. Revelation 2, 20 to 24. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess. You call herself a prophet, prostitute, okay? To teach and to seduce my servant to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed unto idol. And I gave her space to repent of her fornication, and she repents not. See the punishment. Behold, I will cast her in the bed of affliction, and then that commit adultery with her into a great tribulation. Eric, you are going down the grave because she's a married woman. You have a sexual intercourse with a married woman. I say all our children I'm gonna kill, okay? Because she's teaching. These are teaching. And she will be teaching. There's one woman about a few days ago. That one came to her and said that she married to a white man. She have 3 children or so for him. That the white man don't touch her anymore. What was the Yuri teaching? That the white man don't touch her anymore. The Yuri now asked her, how long now you and the white girl have sexual intercourse? The woman has said 2 years. She, hey, for a whole 2 years. So you have not released for a whole 2 years. The woman said, the Yuri now begin to teach that woman how to masturbate and release. Go and masturbate. This is how you would do it. Use hot rub and use hot water. Put salt and put your vagina inside. You're going to be released. What is the meaning of all this nonsense? Is this teaching for salvation? This horrible, okay? What I would say, the God of Israel is the God of our shower prostitute. Let's talk about fornication. You had few for yourself. 1 Corinthians 15. No, First Corinthians chapter 6, 15 to 20. Yeah, no. Okay, excuse me. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 15 to 20. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Mashiach? Shall I then take the members of Mashiach and make them the members of an harlot? Okay, she's a prostitute, okay. You say Yahweh's forbid. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall become one flesh. This is how she is joining you with dead people. Okay, this spiritual idolatry, spiritual fornication. Okay, 17. But he that is joined unto Adonai is one spirit. Flee what? Fornication. Every sin that man sins doeth is without the body. But he that commit fornication sinneth against his own body. Now, what are you giving to your body? Destruction. Because it said every other sin is the greatest, according to the royal law governing system. Every other sin, when it's coming, say resist and resist and resist. Lie is coming, resist the devil is going to flee. But when it comes to fornication, you don't resist this one. Rather, you flee, run away from this one. That is what Joseph did in Genesis 38. He fled away and said, no, I won't do this wicked thing. No, he ran for his life. He said, resist. He said, flee from fornication. Don't push this one. It's going to push you back. You just run for your life. Okay? He said, if you commit this fornication, what did he do? You sinned against your own body. How could that be? You are not sinning against it, but you are sinning against your own body. So what are you doing? You are importing demon from the pit of hell to join with you. And he said, when you join with this demon already, you now become one. That is eternal damnation. He that join with harlot becomes one body. And now he said you sin against your own body. So what are you doing to your own body? You are bringing eternal damnation to your own body. You are joining yourself with destruction. So that's what it meant. Okay? Oh, my Father. What? Know ye not that your body, 19. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Ruach HaKodesh, which is in you, which ye have of Yehovah, and ye are not your own. You don't host your body. Somebody paid that price, my friend. For ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify Yehovah in your body, in your spirit, which are Jehovah's. And Yahweh said, whosoever that defile my temple, I'm going to destroy. That is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, 16 to 17. Because you are the temple, you are being bought with a price. Fornication is the sins of eternal damnation. And this is what this woman is binding people to do. She is even doing the organizing. She will organize a boy. If you just tell her, say 1 year you don't know sense, you just stay on your, she will say, women surplus on the street. Indeed, she is a prostitute. The god of Yuri is the god of prostitute. We put some. You know, Yuri is an adulterous woman. Let me also put that scriptures. Listen now. Romans chapter 7, verses 2. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband, so long as he liveth. But if the husband being dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband. 3. So then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband died, she is free from the law so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. If your husband lives, the white guy live, they marry legally. That is the law of the land. Romans 13 make it so clear we should obey the law of the land. That is the law of the land. Court wedding legally. She stays with a man up to date. She is her husband. She's oh my father. She is a married woman. She is a wife, and she have a living husband, and she have a boyfriend. Huh? So the god of Yuri is the god of idolatry. Is the god of adultery. Proverbs chapter 7. This is the Iyuri here. This is the god of Iyuri. Seducer. Proverbs chapter 7 verses 10. And behold, there meet him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtlety of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Now she is without, now in the street, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have a peace offering with me. This day have I paid my vows. Prostitution. As shall we be again. Now let's go to the 30 for the... Okay, no. This one is a married man. Say for the good man is not home. So she's going to be forcing every man she found on the street. Okay. Oh, my... Where's that? Okay. Quickly, so let me read some part and tell you the great men of Yowa. This great hall has already put down, and she's still doing it. Let me search for the verse. I think I'll be reading this as well. With a much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. She seduced him, okay? He goeth after her straightway, and as an ox goeth to the house of slaughter. What is wrong with you? Awa be you are 22. Awa be Jorewa. Yawa's mighty name. 22. He goeth after her, because you seduced already, so he has to follow you. He goeth after her straight away, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of a whatever. Where I want to read, I think here 25. Let not thy heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths, for she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. This prostitute, you see, seducer. Her house is the way, is the highway visa free to destruction. That is Yuri gathering. Now it says strong men, many strong men. She has succeeded, pull it down. Who is speaking? Powerful man of Yahweh. What is his name? King Solomon. He was so powerful in nature. What brought him down? Fornication. Let me give you the scriptures. You can go and study that. I won't be able to do that. Now it said many strong men. Let me pick that place again. That's where my message is. It said, let not thy heart decline to her ways. Don't let her seduce, okay? Go not astray in her path. Don't follow that way. So it says, for she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Prostitute seduce. It said many strong men. Oh, we are the strong men. Let's begin to count them one by one. Now, Genesis 19, 30 to 38, it threw him down. To that extent, a mother escaped judgment of fire. Lots. This very wicked spirit seduced the daughters of Lot to go and have sexual intercourse with their father. Incestuous took place. That spirit is here walking. That is the God of Europe, okay? Prostitution, sex perversion. Lot was a strong man to escape the judgment of fire, but what brought him down? Sexual immorality. What about Samson? Judges chapter 16. Can you just do yourself a favor and go and read? Mighty man of Yahweh Samson. Oh no, very powerful in art. That his two hands, he even used his own two hands to pull the kingdom way more than 400,000 whatever. He destroyed that empire. Really, you're going to see it over there. What brought him down? Delilah, prostitution. These are the strong men. He threw down, he cast them, he slayed them. Prostitution, fornication. Delilah put down mighty men of Yahweh. Samson that killed lion with his two hands. A fornication pulled him down. He destroyed, goes down the grave because of fornication. That is the strong man that he cast down, he destroyed. Now, second Samuel, chapter 11. Who was that with? King David. What put him down? Fornication. You can go and read it, chapter 11. These are the strong men. This spirit deal with civilly cast them down. Go and read it. When he has sexual intercourse with the wife of Uriah, as soon as he saw, he ran after her and have sexual intercourse with a married woman. And Abayewa killed 3 of his sons. And Abayewa turned his kingdom against him. And Abayewa also make his first son asylum, not fox on asylum, to have sexual intercourse with his own 10 concubines. That was the punishment because this spirit is real. You should have, prepare yourself against that wicked spirit of seduction. So he put down David's kingdom. 3 children died. Absalom had sexual intercourse with 10 of his father's concubines. Amnon also has sexual intercourse with Tamar, his brother and sister. A lot of destruction took place, okay, as punishment. Listen now, 2 Kings 11. King Solomon, the one speaking, is a mighty man of Jehovah. So what did fornication do to him? 1,000 women, 700 princesses, wives, 300 concubines. They begin to, break them, flood them in. When you just goes to Uri, the next thing she's going to organize for his boyfriend. The God of Uri is the God of a shower. We'll put some more. All right, now one more scripture to go. Revelation 21 verses 8. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers, that is prostitute, okay, whoremongers, prostitution, harlots, and sorceries, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the link which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. That is the link of fire. So if you are a prostitute, that is what is called whoremonger, adultery, and adulteresses, and all this nonsense, bastard people, useless, Eric. Say all of it is going to be wiped into the link of fire. That is the second death. Okay, the first death is for you to die out of the flesh. So the second death is for your spirit to burn inside fire for all eternity. Okay, a fornicator don't have no place in heaven. And when you just come to Uri, the one first thing she's going to be organizing for you is boyfriend sexual immorality. So what are we saying? The God of Uri is the God of Ashawo, is the God of prostitution, is the God of idolatry, is a total useless God. What is thunder? No, the God of Uri is the God of physics. From the bottomless pit, we see where he dwells. And you see now he's also crawling on the ground. He's a snake. He has no leg. He can walk. He can see. Uri is the one carrying this nonsense and pouring all this nonsense from the bottomless pit upon people, as you agree with her. Therefore, that is why they always see spirit snake coming out from their vagina, snake coming out from their penis, They always talk about that is their nonsense testimony. You know, will be saying it's deliverance. Meanwhile, the snake is coming in. But they are saying that it is going out. That is the tricks. Meanwhile, it's coming in. But they will say, snake your flies to my vagina. Snake flies out of their penis. Snake flies out of their anus. Snake flies out of their, breasts. Snake always flies out. They always talk nonsense. Everything, testimony, whatever over there, it has to do with their genitals. Why? Because the God of Ijoro is the God of Igbiagia. It's the God of Ashawo. It's the God of idolatry. It's the God of hookup. A prophetess that is hooking people's boyfriend and a girlfriend. Look at your prophetess. A married woman. How many husbands, how many mama do you have? That's why I always call her black and white peanuts. Usually prophetess of black and white peanuts. So family, we're also done for now. On the Shabbat, I want to lay hammer again on GOCC head. Another wicked camp. These are satanic children, okay? These are satanic children. Said there was one in heaven. The war started already. Genesis 3:15. Say, I will put enmity between you and the woman, between your seed and the woman's seed. It's eternal. We are enemy. Abayewa preached. He bridged that gap. That is, so when I see their wickedness, I will speak about it because why? They are my enemy. We are enemy, eternal. We don't condone wickedness. When we see, we speak, okay? That's it. So this is a supposed married woman. And the Oyibo, she have already succeeded in tying that one down with a wicked spirit. She has already turned that one into lunatics. Okay, that one has already lost its mind that everything she said, that one's going to be taking that crap from her. How can you call yourself a married woman? Kissing another man? Eric that would die in this. You going after a married woman that this bastard even saw it in the vision that someone was warning him and said, stop sleeping with a married woman. He never knew he was the one. Jehovah is warning because the judgment is so severe. All right, family, we are done for now. The judgment that goes along with this, Eric, is severe. You were the one, but you couldn't get it because your sin has come up to Jehovah. It's warning you, but you are not getting it. She's a married woman. Neither white or black. She's a married woman. She's a married woman. You should have honored that marriage bed, but still you are defiling